The spotlight has followed the artist formerly known as Kanye West for nearly 20 years, at times illuminating him as one of the greatest creatives of all time. But the light of scrutiny also shines just as brightly. So social media, you feel, is that more hurtful or beneficial to you?
That's one of my favorite questions this interview. I mean, we can use a car to rush somebody to the hospital, or we could use a car and accidentally hit somebody while we're rushing somebody to the hospital. So it's all in how we use it.
Now, back up off my family, move your hand.
You have a voice as you're co-parenting now?
I do have a voice, but I had to fight for it. That hurts you when you have to like scream about what your kids are wearing. And it's just little nuances where there was a parallel to what was happening at Gap, what was happening at Adidas, and what was happening in my home. It was all a kind of a disregard for the voice of something that I co-created. I co-created the children. I co-created the product at Adidas. I co-created the product at Gap. There's a parallel, and the parallel does touch on discrimination.
Even within your marriage?
Yeah, I want my kids to go to Donda, and I have to fight for a say-so.
Donda Academy is a private school he created, named after his late mother, Donda West.
We spread the gospel. The kids sing gospel to build a school that gives kids practical tools that they need in a world.
How do you move forward now in the fashion industry when they're saying you can't even not only show Yeezy products, but anything bearing that likeness?
Oh, we got some new lawyers. We really had to level up and really show them who's the new boss in town.
So Sway, almost 10 years ago, said, man, why don't you do it on your own? Was he right?
You know what? I will go ahead and say Sway had the answer. I know people are gonna be like, no!
Do you have future political aspirations?
Yes, absolutely.
For now, he plans to open up his first Yeezy store in Atlanta. When I asked him about affordability, he said, left up to Meezy, it would be freezy, but it's not that easy. But he says he wants everything in the store to be $20. Guys, love him or hate him, he is a fascinating mind.